Let me demonstrate just a few different kinds of vibrato. Here's my normal vibrato. A really narrow vibrato is effective in very fast, exciting, passionate passages. Or a slower, wider vibrato for slower, more expressive passages. I mean, it's all expressive. It just evokes just a slightly different nuance to do a slow vibrato versus an energetic vibrato. I mentioned a wrist vibrato versus an arm vibrato. I like to start teaching my students a wrist vibrato because it's much harder to learn, and then we can add a little bit of arm and it comes very easily. And a lot of people end up with a combination vibrato. Many professional players, they use some kind of a combination. There's a finger vibrato, which you can use in way up in the upper positions where you don't really have the freedom of the wrist or the arm. So you use just a little motion of the finger. Okay, so the best way to start learning vibrato, I think, is to learn it up here with the hand against the ribs, and just take one finger at a time and work on rolling the finger while the hand gets to be trapped on the ribs. That really helps to isolate where the vibrato needs to come from for a wrist vibrato. The rule with vibrato, and this is very important for you to understand, is that you start from your note, from the pitch, and you roll below the pitch and then back to the pitch. Vibrato will never have you going above the pitch, ever. Okay, so it's very important that you start on the note and then roll back. A vibrato in slow motion would look like this. Now, of course, as we go faster, we don't vibrate quite that widely, but you see that this knuckle here flattens out. But what's going on when we vibrato is the finger is extremely relaxed. It's just this loose piece of spaghetti, and the only thing that's held fast is the fingertip on the note. Okay, so you'd start up here, pick a pitch. We'll just call it pitch X because the note isn't important at this moment. And just do some slow, wide oscillations to make sure they're even and circular. Okay, and then just work on speeding them up. I'm doing 2 per bow. 1, 2, 1, 2. Then I might do 3, 2, 3, 1, 2.